Why Purple Haze is one of the most broken stands in JoJo. We need to talk about a stand that people don't discuss enough. Not Gold Experience Requiem, not Made in Heaven, not The World. Purple Haze. And I'm going to argue something bold. Purple Haze isn't just strong, it's terrifyingly broken. When people rank the strongest stands in JoJo, Purple Haze often gets overlooked. Why? Because it doesn't manipulate time, it doesn't reset reality, it doesn't control destiny. But what it does is way more dangerous in real-life combat. It kills you in under 30 seconds. No speeches, no strategy battle, no dramatic back and forth. You breathe wrong, you're dead. That's it. That's the fight. Purple Haze's fists are filled with capsules, not candy capsules, virus capsules. And this virus, it's absolutely unhinged. Once released, it spreads through the air, melts flesh on contact, and deletes you from existence like you were never meant to be alive. There is no cure. There is no resistance. There is no walk it off. If the virus touches you, you have about half a minute to rethink every life decision that brought you there. Purple Haze doesn't win battles. It turns the entire area into a biohazard zone. Most stands fight opponents. Purple Haze fights oxygen. Now, let's talk about the man holding this biological war crime. Pannacotta Fugo. Fugo isn't dumb muscle. He's a certified genius. College-level intelligence as a kid, absurd memory, insane potential, and absolutely zero emotional stability. This man gets angry and immediately chooses violence, and Purple Haze reflects that perfectly. The stand twitches, it growls, it looks like it hates existing. It doesn't feel controlled, it feels contained. Like if Fugo sneezes wrong, the whole squad is gone. And that's what makes Purple Haze terrifying. It's not precise. It's not elegant. It's a loaded gun duct taped to a rabid animal. And let's be honest, there's a reason Fugo doesn't stay with the team. From a writing perspective, Purple Haze is a nightmare. Every fight would end the same way. Enemy appears. Fugo punches the ground. Virus spreads. Everyone dies. Roll credits. You can't have clever JoJo battles when one guy can turn the arena into Chernobyl. So Araki does the only logical thing. He removes him. When a stand is so powerful it breaks the story, yeah, that's not underrated. That's too strong to function. Time stop is cool. Reality reset is flashy. But an invisible airborne virus that melts you alive, that's horror. It's not cosmic. It's not abstract. It's painfully real. Purple Haze doesn't feel like a god. It feels like a weapon humanity should never have built. Purple Haze doesn't control fate. It doesn't bend time. It doesn't care about your dramatic monologue. It just kills fast. And that's why Purple Haze isn't just strong. It's one of the most broken stands in JoJo. And here's the philosophical part. People miss. Purple Haze represents power without morality. Not evil, not good, just force. Most stands amplify a desire. Justice, ambition, freedom, control. Purple Haze amplifies loss of control. It asks a terrifying question. What happens when someone doesn't want power, but has it anyway? That's why Fugo leaving the team hurts so much. Not because he's weak, because he's self-aware. He understands something most stand users don't. Some abilities cannot be used responsibly. Purple Haze can't be aimed ethically. Every use is collateral damage. Every victory is morally expensive. So, Fugo makes the most human choice in all of Part 5. He walks away, not out of fear, out of responsibility. From a storytelling perspective, Purple Haze is almost illegal. If Fugo stayed, every conflict would collapse instantly. The moment Purple Haze appears, the story ends. And when a power is so absolute that it destroys narrative structure, that's not balance, that's domination. Purple Haze doesn't make you feel small in the universe, it makes you feel fragile in your own body. And that's worse, because gods are distant. But disease is intimate. Purple Haze doesn't care about destiny. It doesn't care about your dream. It doesn't care about your backstory. It doesn't even care about its own user. It only cares that biology is fragile and time is short. But here's the thing. Purple Haze isn't the end of Fugo's story, it's the beginning. In the novel Purple Haze Feedback, we see something rare in JoJo. Not just power escalation, but psychological evolution. Purple Haze doesn't become stronger, it becomes better. And that difference is everything. Originally, Purple Haze is chaos. Its virus spreads indiscriminately. It kills friend and foe alike. It reflects Fugo's inner instability, brilliant mind, explosive temper, unresolved fear. The stand is less a weapon and more an emotional outburst with fists. But in Feedback, something changes. The virus evolves. Instead of instantly dissolving everything it touches, the new strain becomes targeted, controlled, selective. It attacks specific organisms. It can be directed. It can be limited. It can even spare allies. Think about what that means philosophically. The power didn't just upgrade, it matured. Purple Haze. Feedback represents something rare in fiction. Power that grows alongside responsibility. Fugo doesn't get stronger because he gets angrier. He gets stronger because he gets calmer. He processes his guilt. He confronts his cowardice. He accepts that walking away wasn't weakness, but it also wasn't the end of his journey. And that internal reconciliation transforms the stand. It's not a requiem transformation. It's not divine intervention. It's self-improvement. And that's almost more impressive. Most stand evolutions in JoJo are external. Arrows, heaven plans, cosmic resets. Purple Haze Feedback evolves because Fugo evolves. That's character-driven power scaling, just like Koichi. And honestly, that's peak writing. There's something deeply symbolic about a virus becoming selective. In the beginning, Fugo's emotions were indiscriminate. He lashed out at the world. He hurt people he didn't mean to hurt. His stand reflected that. But once he learns to channel that intensity, the virus stops being blind destruction. It becomes precision. It becomes intention. It becomes judgment. And here's the deeper layer. Purple Haze was always terrifying because it erased boundaries. It didn't respect space. It didn't respect allies. It didn't respect morality. Purple Haze Feedback reintroduces boundaries, and boundaries are what make civilization possible. Control is what separates power from catastrophe. In a way, Purple Haze Feedback is less about becoming stronger and more about becoming human again. Fugo's original fear was that he couldn't trust himself, that if he stepped into conflict, he would destroy everything around him. Feedback proves that growth is possible, that raw destructive potential can become disciplined force, that rage can evolve into resolve, and that might be one of the most powerful themes in JoJo. Growth, choice, accountability. Purple Haze was a weapon. Purple Haze Feedback is a decision. And that's why this evolution matters. Because the scariest power in JoJo wasn't time stop or universe reset. It was uncontrollable destruction, and the most impressive evolution isn't becoming a god, it's learning not to become a monster. Purple Haze killed indiscriminately. Purple Haze Feedback chooses. And that choice, that's real evolution.